Hi class, this is Dr. Halstead. Welcome to week 7. As I said in my announcement, I have been traveling, so I'm a bit late in getting the video done this week. But I am working on your grading and look forward to seeing your group project that you turned in on Monday, as well as your other things. I want to say a little bit about your final project you're turning in. As I said in the announcement, it has to be you demonstrating one of the modern models of therapy. So this is actually the first of you preparing for your final thing in the whole program, where you do a capstone project. And so much of what you do feeds into that. But during that capstone, and again, that's at the end of the program, you're going to take one of the clients you're working with in your internship, and you're going to work with them demonstrating a model of therapy. And so you'll choose one of these that we learned in this course, or there's another course, Family Therapy 2, that works with postmodern models of therapy, which include narrative, solution-focused, EFT, no, you already did satir, collaborative language systems. And so this is your first attempt at that. And then as you get into internship, you're going to be, each term you'll be showing a video clip of you working with clients, and you have to talk through what model you're using, how you're using that, what goals you have based on that model. So this is really kind of first blush of getting you into the flow of doing that. So it is important that you're using people, two people, that you can demonstrate your use of the model. And having two people is important because we are systems theorists. There's a lot of mental health counselors who work with individuals, but this program is about working with more than one person. It's relational therapy. So to show your beginning expertise at working with more than one person in the room. So I'm guessing you've already started working on this project, but as you do so, choose one of the models that is comfortable with you, for you, and in terms of your demonstration, choose one or two of the interventions. You're not showing the whole model. That's not possible in such a short clip, and it would take several sessions to do so. But what you want to show in your video needs to be consistent with the model. So you don't want to be maybe talking about satir, but then in your clip you're working with the people in regard to differentiation. Great concept, but that would be from Bowen. So it's about choosing a model and working from that, and demonstrating that you can do it. So I'm not expecting perfection, but I do want to see you utilizing the model and being able to talk about it. I also want to just say something quickly about one of the posts, or one of the short assignments that was due last week, about the difference between process and content. And these are concepts that are foundational to our profession, especially with working with more than one person. So when you talk about content of a session, you're talking about data, facts, what they said, what she said, what he said, what you said. That's content. Content would also be their history and what they do. And process is about the interaction. So you're talking about how they're talking, how they're in relationship, and you're talking about the process between them. So you may use content to illustrate that. So you might say, she said, I'm so angry, and he got up and left the room. And what that's demonstrating is the process of him withdrawing whenever she gets upset. And that is a process. So if you didn't get that in that assignment, go back and do the reading, because that's going to come up again and again and again. So that's an important piece. And you've done really good work. This is a lot of material, and there's always a pressure on the full-time faculty as we try to decide what to include in the program. And you need so much at the beginning, but of course you could not take all that in. So we have it spread out. But in regard to this class, it's so important that you have an exposure and a beginning understanding of each model and the differences between them. So that's why some of your projects, especially the strategic and MRI assignment, we're looking at what's different about them, because we want you to be able to start being able to navigate these different models with ease. So this is the beginning of that. And when you get into supervision in your internship, at least with your MFT faculty, you will be talking a lot about the models. And so having a basic understanding of all of them, plus having some that are kind of your go-to ones, is really important. So I've really enjoyed working with you this term, and blessings as you continue on, and let me know if you have any questions, especially about your final assignment. Take care.